Oh, people saying they can't hear me. Okay. All right. All right. See, sometimes I make a mistake. How's everybody doing? We're going to start over. We're going to start over. And that's why I usually keep another screen open. Welcome to another edition of Maccabees TV family. What is going on? It's your brother, Priest Danyaahla, representing Maccabees TV, representing the Lions of Israel. Thanks, everybody, for listening on this fine afternoon. How's everybody doing? Hopefully, everybody's well. Do me a favor, family. You guys already know how this YouTube thing works. YouTube suppresses small channels and it buffers the larger channels through their algorithm. So how we boost the algorithm is by interacting with the video. Whether you hit the like button, whether you hit the dislike button because you don't like me, doesn't really matter. I'm not really picky. You can hit the like or dislike button. I'm just asking you to interact with the video. Leave a comment, say shalom to our guests, whatever you got to do, and that usually boosts the algorithm and more people that can know we're live and they can come in and join in on the conversation. You also can feel free to share this on your social media. Okay, so we have a couple of guests on today. We have a video premiere that we're going to play for you, brothers and sisters, today. So we got some good stuff, but I just want to do a little bit of housekeeping first. I want to usually greet the people that's in the chat. Sir Ariad, I say shalom to you. James Cassell. Of course, I know that you're from the league, so I definitely know that you're in the building as well. I'm using a different camera today, family, so don't mind me. The camera's a little bit closer to me than normal, so don't mind that. My other camera's in my car. I just didn't really feel like going to get it, and I'm not really, saying much today. My guests are going to be doing most of the talking anyway. So that's that. Really quickly, before I bring my guests in and we get started, I do want to tell you, brothers and sisters, something. I'm going to do a live tomorrow evening. All right, so you brothers and sisters want to tune in. I'm going to do a live tomorrow evening, and I'm going to be sharing some information with you, brothers and sisters. This is what I want you, brothers and sisters, to understand, because at the end of the day, our first job, of course, our first priority is to teach this truth. And this truth is under attack on all fronts. This truth is under attack on all fronts, from people that feign or pretend to be Israelites, and from the outside, the Christian apologists, the conscious community, the government, everybody. This truth is under attack, right? So we constantly have to stay on top of things and constantly put information out there to buffer the faith of some of our brothers and sisters that's in this walk that's weak. Because some of you brothers and sisters are weak in the faith. You are easily tossed to and fro. So I'm going to go live tomorrow, and I'm going to share some information that hopefully will be helpful to you, brothers and sisters, tomorrow. But with that being said, I want to go ahead and bring the guest in so that the guest can go ahead and take over the show. So without further ado, first I'm going to bring in my brother, YiremeYah. And I said the Yah. Peace and blessings and shalom, King, and welcome back to Maccabees TV again. What's going on? How's everything, man? You are muted, bro. Unmute yourself. Mm-hmm.
Con. I want to give all praise to Abba How about Shemashak Yahushua, man, for another opportunity, man, to be on the Israelite channel, Maccabees TV, man. Peace to the family. And I appreciate all the love and support, man. What's going on, Elder?
I can't call it, man. I'm like a fireman, man. There's fires all around me in Israel, and I'm constantly having to grab my daggone fire extinguisher and put them things out. Because a lot of our people are weak in the faith. I see you too, man. You got your uniform on too. I see you.
Garments of vengeance, man. We're doing our thing out here, man.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. So what's going on with the Source League real quick? Let's talk about the Source League real quick. How's that going for you?
Yeah, man, the Source, man, is rocking and rolling, man. It becomes very difficult when you have a certain set of standards. Man, it was funny as hell, man, when our brother Sadnetta started saying certain things on his platform after we have been saying these things for over a year now. And at the Source Debate League, we have standards. We don't deal with rhetoric matches. You're not gonna come in there and talk to us about how you feel and what you think without validating your feelings and your understanding with sources, right? We deal with PowerPoint presentations, right? You have to cite your sources, right? So a lot of times this causes brothers to not want to get involved. But then they could go to other platforms and just spew out whatever they want to spew out without bringing any credited sources. So I think this it has affected us in the realms of those that want to participate in the actual debate. So what we've been focusing on the last few months is bringing forth a powerful presentation. Shout out to the Source Debate League, man. Shout out to the SUC. Shout out to the champion over there, Joshua, man, holding things down. Shout out to the middleweight champion, King Seth. Shout out to James Cassell, Sister Diamond. Shout out to General Yashar. You know what I'm saying? And the entire league, man. Pro Rizzo 1, right? LP, right? And these brothers have been standing firm and diligent on when they get in the ring. Everybody don't believe the same. It's not a Israelite channel per se. Our middleweight champion is West African. He's under the West African thought. But the brother is sharp when it comes to information and bringing out certain things. So where it's not a camp, it's not an organization. It is a debate league. That's what it is. We debate over there.
All right. I see we got another brother in the building. You saw I brought him in right now. This is James Cassell. James, you can unmute yourself. You can unmute yourself and say a little something about the league before we go any further if you want to. I don't know if he's actually he's there, but he may not be right by his computer. So we'll go ahead and we'll move forward. So I think this is you can correct me if I'm wrong. I think this is your third time. I'm gonna take him out for now. We'll bring him back. I think this is your third time premiering a new video on this channel. So talk to the people a little bit about what you got going on. What's up? Is this from a new album? Is this from an album that's already out? So take the people through the process of what you got going on musically right now and where they could find this music that we're about to play for them.
Yeah, come, man. Yeah, I always appreciate the love, man, over here, man, that I get. And I try to, when I have something that I want to premiere, this is the platform, right? These songs, the last 3 songs that I've premiered on the channel comes from an album called Social Issues 2. Social Issues 1 right now. You can DM me at YiremeYah. Please say the Yah on Instagram and YiremeYah on Facebook. And you can order those things directly from me. I'm also in the process of dropping a new website where you can get my clothing and my music at one spot. So that's under development, man. Should be done this week. Most I will. But Social Issues 2, man, should be dropping next week. It's hey, man, listen, the corona pandemic is a real thing, okay? When it comes to trying to travel and develop and promote and work with brothers and different issues arise in their personal lives. So it's been a challenge, man, but I'm trying to push through, get this album out to the people. A lot of people have been waiting and hitting me up about this album. So I've been trying to get them these videos, you understand, so they can understand that the music is still, it's on the way, right? As far as the entire album, man. But this song here, Throwing Up the Foes, Southern Kingdom, is it's been in the works since about February. I actually traveled down to H-Town and shot the video, and I want everybody to understand that the thought process behind it, because we have another video, man. Shout out to Maccabeestv. Shout out to Maharakah, man. We did a song called The Midwest Foes, which is where the first place I seen brothers actually throwing up the foe in representation of their tribe, right? So I'm from the tribe of Judah. So this is what I'm doing for my tribe, but it's also about the nation. It's also about bringing awareness to the 12 tribes of Israel. When it comes to Judah resides in the Southern Kingdom. I just so happen to be from Oklahoma, but my roots in music, right, stems from H-Town. That's why this is this song is in video, man, is really special to me, because as I was coming up in the late 90s, early 2000s, this was the genre that I was into. I was able to open up for a few artists such as Slim Thug, such as Chameleon Air, when they came to my city, and was able to open up for also Paul Wall. So for me, it's special because this was the genre that I was basically raised on when it comes to my rap style, my delivery, my ad libs. Everything is a representation of that. So shout out to NYMG. When NYMG was formed, it was formed from the thing that we're going to take brothers from different cities, such as Ohio, such as Kansas City, such as Detroit, right? Such as which is Cleveland is Ohio. So we brought these different flavors together and we was able to develop NYMG. My flavor that I brought to the table was a Southern flavor. So with this flavor, it stems back to the artists that I was raised on in the world. You understand? So as we always do, we're gonna take what they're doing in the world and we're gonna put that Israelite flavor on it, man. You understand? So it's a Southern rendition of the Throwing Up the Foes in representation of the Southern Kingdom. The Southern Kingdom was where? In the South. You understand? So I'm combining that idea and I'm amalgamating it with what I was raised in, the flow and the texture and the style that I was raised in. And those brothers showed me major love, man. Shout out to James Cassell. Hopefully he'll be back on to speak again in a minute. But shout out to Abdullah, man, and Emanon. These brothers were actually raised in Houston, right? So for me to be able to go there in their city and the brothers to embrace me and roll out the red carpet for me in that city was a beautiful thing, man. I told James Cassell, I was like, man, listen, man, I need to get a couple of cars, man. They got these cars that they use, these rims that they celebrate in H-Town called 84, and they shorten it and they call it Foes. So that's another thing that was in my mindset when it came to Throwing Up the Foe video, man. So I hope you all appreciate it and enjoy this video, man. It's something to be watched. A lot of work went into it. Like I said, man, I asked James Cassell about getting a couple of cars, and the brother, man, listen, he put a call in, man, and like 25 charges showed up, man. It ended up turning into a major event out there, and brothers and sisters was out there in support of what we were doing, man. So shout out to those brothers, man, for showing me the love that they showed me.
Let me just address a brother in the chat. You know, there's always one, right? So let me just
Right.
address the brother in the chat. Tyson 2833. Brother, I've heard that dumb logic in Israel now. I've been around Israel for a minute. I've heard the dumb logic. Their brothers are going off because they make music. Brothers are in the world because they make music. So you mean to tell me, this is what I've always been trying to understand. You mean to tell me that, because I know you listen to music, brother. I know you do. So you mean to tell me it is better for us to listen to people that make music from the world? It could be R&B, it could be jazz, whatever you listen to. It's better for us to listen to that where they're not calling on the name of the Most High, rather than have our own artists in Israel that are calling on the name of the Most High. To me, that is some of the dumbest logic that I've ever heard. And I keep hearing that dumb logic in Israel. If there are no Israelite artists, then what type of music are you left with? You're left with people that are in the world that don't believe. Why should we listen to them when we have talented artists in Israel? Ain't nobody going off in the world if they're calling on the name of the Most High in their music, if they're talking about keeping the laws, statutes, and commandments in their music. How the hell are you going off? It doesn't even make sense. That's the twisted logic that I be hearing brothers be using. Like, Israelites can't make music, but then these dudes listen to worldly music. That makes no sense.
Right.
That's
Right.
all I got to say, man.
Yeah, man. I mean, at the end of the day, brothers got something to say about everything, man. If you put on nice clothes, they say, well,
Yeah.
brother, you trying to be in the world, man. You put on, You put on certain sneakers, man. Oh, you trying to be in the world? Listen, man. Deuteronomy 28 tells us that we're going to be going to our enemy for all things. You understand? And so at the end of the day, when it comes to brothers trying to, the scripture tells us, man, it tells us what? To put on our beautiful garments, right? That's Isaiah 53. Psalms 53, right? And the Bible talks about in Judges 5, it talks about the prosperity, man. So brothers be trying to use that. Like if a brother is it look decent, you know what I'm saying? He's in the world. I mean, that's ridiculous, man. Like I'm about the culture. I'm what you call a culturalist, right? So I believe in uplifting the culture. I believe in doing it in a way that is attractive. This is why I do and I make clothes, because I want to make brothers and sisters look and feel good on the outside as they do in the spirit, man. It's nothing wrong with that. Listen, like I said, the scripture tells us to put on our beautiful garments, man. Right? If they put on damn trash and just stay in sackcloth every day, right? We're supposed to make this thing appealing, right? We're supposed to make this thing appealing to the world. Why? So when they come in, then we can introduce them to the law, statutes, and commandments of the Most High. I yield on that.
Right. Now, the brother came back on the chat and he humbled himself, right? And this wasn't really so much, the energy wasn't really so much directed towards him, because the brother humbled himself. But I have heard that before. And I'm saying to myself, it always baffles me, because I always say to myself, well, brothers are, wearing garments in the video. They're calling on the name of the Most High. They're talking about keeping the laws, stuff like that. And giving even the young people music to listen to, so they don't have to go to the radio, because that's all you're left with. If you don't make music and, other Israelite artists don't make music, then all you're left to is that stuff on the radio, because you're going to listen to something. So to me, I encourage brothers to make music and shit. I do it myself, so I can't say nothing. But with that being said, bro, the brother's cool. Yeah, like brother said, it's just music, man. Now, if brothers start talking about folly in the music, then we have another conversation to have. But I don't want to prolong too long, because we're gonna probably play this video twice, right? So let me know when you're ready for me to play it the first time. And then we can go ahead and you have a couple of guests on, so let's go ahead and bring them on. We can talk to them, and then we can play it again at the end. Is that how you want to do it?
Yes, sir. Let's go.
You ready? Okay. So without further ado, brothers and sisters, ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the video Throwing Up the Fours. By the way, look out for the remix, because I'm from a tribe of Benjamin, so I'm going to have to do Throwing Up the 12. Throwing Up the 12. Throwing Up the 12, because we the 12 son. Throwing Up the 12. You know what I'm talking about? So without further ado, brothers and sisters, let's go ahead and play the video, and then we'll go further, right? One moment.
Love it, man. Boys looking good, throw the foes out the window. Know we starting all the trends, keep the people on tempo. I represent the South, know we house the sharpshooters. When I talk about the South, know I'm talking about Judah. Boys looking good, throw the foes out the window. Know we starting all the trends, keep the people on tempo. I represent the South, know we house the sharpshooters. When I talk about the South, know I'm talking about Judah. The wait's over, the takeover, cause Judah's back. Yes. Rolling down the boulevard in a Cadillac. Yes. We here to kick much ass, so what you smiling at? Understand your reign is at an end like a cul-de-sac. Uplifting my nation is my motivation. Don't get contaminated by the radiation. Yes. I never let you change my thoughts from high to basic. I'm here to tell you downfall like the prophets need me. I'm always throwing up the fold. Know we go hard, I'm here to let them boys know. Know we gon' ride, and I mean for life. Can't handle Judah, cause Judah too live. We the illest nation, a target for all the hate and a spark for innovation. They follow, no hesitation. Stop your complaining, we just invading, picking up all of the labor. They never gon' fade us, coming together no.
That's not good. What happened? Okay, it was so good. We're gonna play it again, unless. Hold on, y'all. Now, hold on a second. Yeah, that's right. It's all right. There's more. There's more than one way to skin a cat. That's what they say. So just bear me 1 second, family. We about to start that all over again, because something happened, And we're going to fix that thing. Just bear with your brother. Technical difficulties here. Let me go ahead and open this up over her. Right now, let's go find that bad boy. I see my sister in the back there getting hyped. She was ready to go. She was ready to go. What is this? Okay. There we go. All right, family. We back at it. We're back at it. Let me just cancel. Let me do this to make sure that I do not be in the screen to shop when it comes on. And now we are ready to go. Let's start that all over again. Y'all ready? Y'all ready? That was fire. If that was fire, man, make sure y'all let the brother know that y'all digging what y'all was seeing so far. We about to run that back real quick. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's go.
Love it, man. Boys looking good, throw the phones out the window. No, we starting all the trends. Keep the people on tempo. I represent the side. Know we house the sharpshooters. When I talk about the side, know I'm talking about Judah. Boys looking good, throw the phones out the window. No, we starting all the trends. Keep the people on tempo. I represent the side. Know we house the sharpshooters. When I talk about the side, know I'm talking about Judah. The wait's over, the takeover, cause Judah's back. Yes. Rolling down the boulevard in a Cadillac. Yes. We here to kick much ass, so what you smiling at? Understand your reign is heading in like a cul-de-sac. For real? Uplifting my nation is my motivation. Don't get contaminated by the radiation. Yes. I never let you change my thoughts from basic. I'm here to tell you downfall like the prophets need me. I'm always throwing up the fold. No, we go hard. I'm here to let them boys know. No, we gon' ride, and I mean for life. Ain't handle Judah, cause Judah too live. We the illest nation, a target for all the hate and a spark for innovation. They follow, no hesitation. Stop your complaining, we just invading, picking up all of the labor. They never gon' fade us, coming together, no.
Something is wrong, and it ain't me. Okay. Something wrong. Something wrong. You know what I think it is? YiremeYah, I'm bringing you in. You know what I think it is? You sent me that file, and I downloaded it. I'm playing what you sent me. Is it uploaded to YouTube? Could I get it off of YouTube?
Yeah.
So where is this? It's live now?
Yeah.
On your YiremeYah 77 channel?
Yes, sir.
So let me go get it from there. It's all right, family. Y'all get to listen to that a third time. I think that song is fire, so it's all good. We're just going to keep playing it till we get through it. You know what I'm talking about? Let's hold on a second. Let's see what we got here. Oh, yeah. Okay. There we go. There we go. All right, see? More than one way to skin a cat. We're going to do it this way instead. We're going to get through this.
Bring it out.
Damn right. Damn right. We're going to get through this. Here we go. Get you out the screen and get myself out the screen. And let's go ahead and share this video one more time. One more time. Okay. Nope. Yeah. I was wondering, you got the way you got the word Southern Kingdom spelled, you almost threw me off with that one. Here we go. Here we go. All right, family, let's get it. Let's get it. Let's go.
Love it, man. Boys looking good, throw the phones out the window. No, we starting all the trends. Keep the people on tempo. I represent the side. Know we house the sharpshooters. When I talk about the side, know I'm talking about Judah. Boys looking good, throw the phones out the window. No, we starting all the trends. Keep the people on tempo. I represent the side. Know we house the sharpshooters. When I talk about the side, know I'm talking about Judah. The wait's over, the takeover, cause Judah's back. Yes. Rolling down the boulevard contaminated by the radiation. Yes. I never let you change my thoughts from high to basic. I'm here to tell you downfall like the prophets need me. I'm always throwing up the fold. No, we go hard. I'm here to let them boys know. No, we gon' ride, and I mean for life. Can't handle Judah, cause Judah too live. We the illest nation, a target for all the hate and a spark for innovation. They follow, no hesitation. Stop your complaining, we just invading, picking up all of the labor. They never gon' fade us, coming together no matter the problems or weather. Boys looking good, throw the foes out the window. No, we starting all the trends, keep the people on tempo. I represent the side, know we house the sharpshooters. When I talk about the side, know I'm talking about Judah. Boys looking good, throw the foes out the window. No, we starting all the trends, keep the people on tempo. I represent the side, know we house the sharpshooters. When I talk about the side, know I'm talking about Judah.
Hold up, leaning out the window, throwing foes, killing our lives, yeah, the truth gets exposed. Life of an Israelite staying on the path, booze pulling up, dress code, holding staffs. Daily we stay draped up and friends that know what I'm talking about. Judah from the south, Yah's oracles come out my mouth. Leaning on the promise, double cup of living waters. Yahweh lead the charge, waking up the sons and daughters. Sticking to the scripts, I ain't talking about no movie. Ecclesiastes 12:13, Call of Duty. Room full of shooters, streets full of runners, calling sinners to repentance. We hear the roar of thunder, we banging on the enemy. Yahweh is the remedy, perfect with the judgments, to slump you like a Kennedy. I represent the South, righteous with maneuvers. When I'm talking Southern Kingdom, then I'm talking about Judah. Holy
boys looking good, throw the foes out the window. No, we starting all the trends, keep the people on tempo. I represent the side, know we house the sharpshooters. When I talk about the side, know I'm talking about Judah. Boys looking good, throw the foes out the window. No, we starting all the trends, keep the people on tempo. I represent the side, know we house the sharpshooters. When I talk about the side, know I'm talking about Judah.
Throw them foes up, Judah on the rise. He just trying to suppress. I royal place shine. I pay haters no mind. Hamashiach is light. Jacob's trouble is bubbling, so Judah get it right. Repentance I'm teaching. Open books, so no cheating. Stop trying to find a reason, cause Christ will leave your body leaking. Your odor is reeking. Yeah, that kingdom I'm seeking. Yeah, this is the fishing season. Next up is killer season. Put on the whole armor. Ephesians 6:11. If you're trying to make it to heaven, you gotta purge 11. Go ahead and check your reverend. Drop your idol, I mean reverend. I ain't taking shots at reverend, but really check your reverend. Judah been led astray. Watch not repent and pray. Store up treasures in heaven, and Christ will love it, man. This is all facts, no fiction. Lyrical crucifixion. Repent for the kingdom of heaven.
Boys looking good, throw the foes out the window. No, we starting all the trends, keep the people on tempo. I represent the side, know we house the sharpshooters. When I talk about the side, know I'm talking about Judah. Boys looking good, throw the foes out the window. No, we starting all the trends, keep the people on tempo. I represent the side, know we house the sharpshooters. When I talk about the side, know I'm talking about Judah. No, I'm talking about Judah. Hold on.
All right, that was fire. That was fire. Come on in, YiremeYah. Let's talk. Talk about it. Talk about it.
Hey man, listen, man. A lot of work went into that video, man. And like I said, man, I appreciate all the love and support, man, that I get, man, concerning some of the music that I do, man. Let me tell you a funny story, man. Right? So, we were looking for because Houston is known for this mural park that they have with a lot of the major artists that's down there, and I was looking for a mural in particular. DJ Screw, for those that are familiar with Chop and Screw music, he is actually the founder of it. I remember back in to 1996. I was in Job Corps, man, and I heard this music, I think it is right around the time of 3-6 Mafia and all this demonic stuff was coming out, and Bone Thugs and Harmony and all this stuff. So when I heard this slow music, like, I said, yo, man, what's this? Some more devil worship, man? What's going on, man? You know? And it was just foreign to me. And when I was at Job Corps, a lot of people was there from Houston. And so I was able to get introduced to Chopped and Screw music in about 1996. And, the first song I heard was 3 in the Morning with Lil Kiki. So I asked the brother, I was like, yeah, man, where's the DJ Screw mural? And they took me to this first spot, and it was covered up, like it was painted over. I was like, man, what kind of, like, how this gonna be H-Town? Y'all don't got no mural of DJ Screw. It's like, yeah, man, I don't know, man. Times has changed, this, that, and the third. Just come on down, man. I said, so is DJ Screw mural at the mural part? They're like, nah, man, they got Slim Thug and Paul Wall. I'm like, wait a minute, let me get this straight. They got Slim Thug and Paul Wall, but they don't got the man who started it. They're like, nah, they ain't got it down here, man. So I'm driving down. I'm mad. I say, yo, man, I'm about to do a live, and I'm about to go in on the whole H-Town, because how y'all gonna do this to the founder of Screw Music, which is what y'all known for, right? So I'm just talking crazy, and when I pull up, I see that mural that y'all see in the video with DJ Screw, and the brothers was playing a prank on me, man. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to Abdullah, man, for doing that. Shout out to Abdullah, man, for doing that, man, playing games with me, man. But it was important to me because no different than we see LeBron James, we see Michael Jordan, we see other of our people that's in the world doing great things. You and I know that the reason they're able to do that, the reason they have that ability, is because the blood that's flowing in them, because Jacob is the former of all things. Mm-hmm. So even though they're in darkness and they're in the world, the reason that they have what you call God-given talent is because it's just that, right? And this is why our people are so valuable to the so-called culture of America. American culture has become vibrant because of the spirit that we bring, right? So no different than the God-given talents that is given athletically, we also have God-given talents when it comes to artistry, right? So these brothers were definitely in darkness, but I wanted to give honor to them as being what I was raised on, and plus I know why they had the ability to be able to do what they did, and that's because the blood of Jacob, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob was flowing in them, right? So again, for me to be able to come to Houston and to not only do music and do a music video, but to bring the Hebrew Israelite culture and put that at the forefront was something that was special to me, man.
All praises. Speaking of talented people, right? We know we got some talented sisters as well, right? So, we don't never want to leave our sisters out. So we have a talented sister that you just introduced me to that we have on the live here with us. So what I want you to do, YiremeYah, is I want you to take the conversation over, and I want you to introduce the people to the sister and ask her all the requisite questions about what she has going on so she can showcase some of her talents that's also helping to further the gospel as well. Okay, so go ahead, take it over, bro.
All praise and glory, man. I appreciate it. Hey, what's going on, sis?
Hey, what's up, brother? Hello.
Yeah, what you thought about that video, huh?
Oh, I gotta get it on Roku. I got to.
But listen, man, do me a favor, man. Introduce yourself to the people, right? And then I got a series of questions I want to ask you, man, because we were just talking about God-given talent, right? Okay. And I believe that the Most High blessed you tremendously, man. So I want to get into that a little bit, but go ahead and introduce yourself to the people.
Yes, all praise to the Most High, and I thank you, brothers, for allowing me to be on this beautiful show. Okay, I am a highest artist. My Hebrew name is Malaka Lavin, and I've been doing art for now about 2 years. And I praise the Most High for giving me this talent, because it's not me, it's Him.
That's right. That's right. Yeah, man. So you got a lot of things going on, and you show a lot of love. You show a lot of love to the nation, and I just want to give you your flowers now for the love you're showing to the nation and the platform that you have introduced to help the promotion of true music artists. I think
Yes.
it's a beautiful thing. So if you could talk to us a little bit about Roku TV.
Okay, yes. I decided, well, me and my husband, his name is Allah.
Yeah, man.
And
Shout out to Allah, man. All praise the Lord, man. Send my love to that brother.
yes, yes, and Organic Truth Music. So I wanted to be able to have each and every one of my Hebrew brothers and sisters on a platform. They got MTV, they have all these different platforms, BET, but I wanted to be able to have you all on a platform and to be able to have this nationwide. Roku TV is for you all. If you have a wonderful video, we'll check it over and then we'll put it on our Roku channel. And this is not just in the United States, in all the other countries. So if
Yeah.
you have a Roku TV, a smart TV, all you have to do is type in Hebrew music videos, and you'll see brothers and sisters. You'll see YiremeYah, you'll see Rawala, you'll see Humble, Sleepy. I know a lot of them by their first names and their names. Change our
Right.
names, so I can keep up.
Right.
But you'll be able to see a lot of amazing music, and this music is positive. This music is you're able to turn it on, clean up your house, even go to sleep with it. It is relaxing. Sometimes me and my children, we put it on the Roku channel and we'll listen to it while we're sleeping. So I'm definitely, the Most High said, Tasha, we need something for everybody, a platform, and to bring each and every one of us together, even though we might not say the same name when it comes for Christ. He said it's to bring us all together, because one day we'll be all on the same right path.
Right. Right. He don't have a new name, right? What we gonna do then, right? All praise the Lord.
Yes.
Yeah. So how can the people get in contact with you
Okay.
and your Instagram? Cause listen, man, she does a lot of wonderful things on Instagram, and right after that, I want to transition into the art, man. So go ahead
Okay.
and get in contact.
Yes, if you have a music video and it meets our standards, especially with the Hebrew music and positive and uplifting the children and everything like that, then you can definitely get in contact with me. Highest Artist on Instagram, okay? Or you can definitely give me a text at, say my number, you can text me at 404-423-7469. And once again, that's 404-423-7469. But a lot of the information, I also, when you guys, when I upload you on Roku, I put it on my Instagram channel and I tag everybody that's in it on the Instagram so that they know that a new video is uploaded.
Come, all praise and glory. So this sister also does music, and I'm still waiting on my collaboration. Okay? You knew I was gonna have something to say about that collab I've been waiting on, right?
I gotta get to it, right?
That's right. But yeah, listen, I got introduced to this sister. Shout out to Tyrone Change, man, and the Unity Challenge, man.
Oh,
that brother's doing a great work over there, unifying brothers and sisters. Like the sister said, you got brothers and sisters calling on Ahia, brothers and sisters calling on Yahuwah, brothers and sisters calling on Yahweh, right? Mm-hmm. So these things are not meant to be a stumbling block to keep us separate, right? Mm-hmm. So Brother Tyrone Change is doing an excellent job of unifying us, right, in this time and hour. But I got introduced to this sister through the Unity Challenge, and she actually won with a rap verse that she did, man. This is hard, man. You know what I mean? ATL stand up, right? So I want you to talk to us about your art. Okay. I don't know if y'all can see this, right? But I got something tremendous. Let me see if I can get this down. I got something tremendous from this sister. Right, so I don't know if you all can see this clearly, but she done this great artwork for me. Always hanging. Every time I go live, it's always hanging behind me because I'm so thankful for the art that she done. And it's so amazing because even the beauty of this, I started seeing she started dropping stuff that's easy. I mean, taking it to another level, man. I mean, beautiful art, man. So talk to us
Oh,
about
praise.
the art.
Oh, yes. Well, oh boy, I come up. Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead, Yeremiah. I'm
Now,
sorry.
go ahead, sis. Talk to us about the art.
Okay, awesome. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt you, King. Um, well, I come a long ways when it comes to art. Originally, you won't believe this, but I'm from Kansas. Okay.
Okay.
Um, yeah, Kansas, Wichita, Kansas, and my husband is from Texas, Dallas, Texas. And during college, basically, I always drawn. I grew up on a farm, a lot of acres of land, and a lot of animals, and all kind of stuff like that. And we didn't have nothing to do but draw. My grandmother basically dipped some snuff. She used to dip snuff, and then when she go to the store and get her paper sacks, I drew on her paper sacks. So that's where it all originated. But the Most High, he brought it back to me. I didn't understand it then, but I understand it now. When it comes to the art, the earrings, the wall um, paintings, and just different art, other things that I make, I do it I represent the Most High, highest.
Right.
I
Right.
represent the Most High. I am that I am, and because one day he told me, we need something that represents us. So like when we go out, one time I was out at the grocery store, and some people they look at you funny, they look at you strange.
Right.
They see who you come from, that
Hmm.
you a child of the Most High. They got to respect you.
That's right.
They gotta respect you, and if they don't, they know that the Most High has the last say so. But I wanted to be able to make things for us. So, like, say for instance, when someone come into our home, then they know that this is just not like you can't come in here and be cussing up a storm and bringing all that junk up in here. They have to really look at it. When we go out there, we said wear your garments, and wear, just like you said, we have to represent him. And so, he really, really, really is the Most High. He really just gave me the eye to be able to do his art. You know, if I said that right.
Yeah, no, that's wonderful, man. So you do wall paintings.
Hmm.
You also do jewelry. Talk to us a little bit about the jewelry. I see you got the earrings popping. What's
Yeah.
going on? Talk to me.
Well, this I don't know. Can you see? Okay,
Yeah, I can see it.
this one was one of my sisters named Asada at the Gathering of Christ Church. I did an earring for her, and this was one of the. This is a memory. The earring that I got on is a memory when I got really good with doing art, and so like with the earrings, I have small earrings, big earrings, but they are made from wood. They're lightweight. Um, I try to keep them lightweight as much as possible. If they are heavy, then I'll let them know. But I don't have too many heavy earrings because it bothers my earrings as well. But I put the Hebrew art on the earrings, just to represent our beautiful, the daughters of Zion. And also, I make necklaces for the kings as well. So, but yeah, everything that I do, I definitely ask the Most High. It's no symbols or nothing like that. None of that. Because the crazy thing, Yeremiah, you have to listen to this quick story, okay?
All right, talk to
um,
me.
I had some issues with. I used to run a YouTube channel where I showed how to make my art. A lot of the earrings, and I did not understand the reason why I was really good into the earrings until this happened to me. Um, Believe it or not, you have to be careful what you wear because um, some of these women that the earrings, they're witches, and trust me, I don't bump into them. And we just have to be careful. And so the Most High said, no, I don't want my people getting earrings or getting nothing from them people. because they all have some serious demonic, spirits attached to them. And so that's one of the reasons too why I got into the earrings and the art.
Yeah, man, all praise and glory, man. And again, we appreciate you because, I just felt it on my spirit and my heart. I said, you know what, man, let me reach out to the sister. 'Cause with all the love you've shown me, I wanted to definitely give you an opportunity to be seen by our brothers and sisters so they know that you're there, right?
Yes.
And you're providing a service, right? And you're doing something from your heart and from the spirit of the Most High to uplift the Most High in Christ, right? And to uplift the restoration of the nation of Israel, man. And the Most High gifted us. And it's our duty and our job to utilize our gifts to uplift the Most High in Christ, man. So I appreciate you, Sister, sincerely for all that you're doing. And I just got those earrings for my wife, man. So I appreciate, what I'm saying, everything you're doing, man. But yeah, man, we throwing up the foes, man.
Throwing up them foes.
Throwing up them foes, man. Right. And for those that don't know, the foes represents the tribe of Judah, which is the fourth born son of Jacob, the fourth born son of Jacob. I had some brothers call me and said, yeah, man, that's a gang up in Chicago or something. I'm like, man, I don't know nothing about that. I don't know nothing about all that, brother. You understand? You do little things with your hands, people accuse you of stuff, man. Like, listen, I have a reason and a purpose for what we're doing. And I went to the city, shout out to the STL, man. I went to the city and about 7-8 years ago. And the brothers that's how they greet each other. They throw up the foe in St. Louis, right? So my mindset was to do a song about the fourth born son of Jacob, right? And when I went to the city, I was like, yo, man, it wouldn't be right if I didn't do a song for St. Louis. And that's how you got the other throwing up the four song. And now you have this one, which was actually the original, the one that we've seen now. Because I wanted to incorporate the Southern Kingdom with the southern part of the United States, seeing that that spirit is still there and residing with our people. Man. So, Priest Danyaahla, you there? Do we still got James Cassell in the backdrop? You're on mute.
Yeah, we do. So let me see if he's going to talk. James, unmute yourself, bro.
Shalom. Can y'all hear me?
Yo!
Fine.
Source in the building.
Hey, Shalom, fam. I want to give all praise and honor to the Most High, man. I seen that video, man, and I like the way it came together. I really like the way the video came together, I wanted him to use more video from the little get-together we had after, but, that's my opinion. But I really like the video. The song was fire. We had a great time putting it together. And like the brother said, man, he just hit me up and was like, yo, I'm here. And then, we had our little time getting together and stuff. And then he was like, man, I need to get some cars or something like that. So, my nephew, he sells cars and stuff. So I just hit him up like, hey, man, we need something going. He's like, yo, I have to have an event right now, man. Y'all come on over here and pull up. So we pulled up. They let us barbecue. We had a time, people coming out there asking, oh, y'all Israelites, before we even did a video or anything, just because your boy YiremeYah, he be draped up and dripped out, you know what I'm saying? So people just coming out there showing love, man. You even got a chance to see, some street preaching. The brother YiremeYah of AOC Houston, he was out there doing his street teaching right by the graffiti park. So, I mean, it was just a great time, man. I'm glad the brother came down, and I'm glad we was just together. And hopefully it'll be more videos and collaborations from brothers, of the Israelite perspective, like Danyaahla was saying, so we can give better music to our community. Music can still ride, have fun, to have a good time too, but it ain't just so full of that street nonsense, you know what I'm saying? It ain't always trying to promote anti-positive culture or anti-Israelite culture or culture that's against the Most Commandments. So we want to promote the Most High's commandments through our music, but still have fun, and so we are lively people like the Most High made us to be.
That's right, man. Yeah, man, that's another thing too, man. Like the brother, like what is the book of Psalms, right? What is that? It's the book of songs, right? King David was a musician, man. Come on, man.
And how did he calm Saul's spirit? By playing his harp, right?
That's
Come on now.
Right, King David was doing the Harlem Shake, man, down Jerusalem streets, man, when he took that thing over, man. You know.
And he shook out his clothes. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Going so hard.
Yeah, man. So, at the end of the day, shout out to Abdullah. Now I see you in the comment board, man. Right? Shout out to Abdullah, man. The brother, he rapped the third verse on the song. Right? You know what I'm saying? The brother did an excellent job. And like I said, man, these brothers rolled out the red carpet for me, man. You know what I'm saying? When we got there, like James said, when we got there, man, they had a section off for us, man. And, we had our little area, man, and people came in. We was like, man, we want to get these scenes or whatever, man. It was just so much love, man. Brothers was playing the music through their cars, man. And, I mean, it was just, words can't express, man, how I enjoyed the hospitality that was shown in H-Town, man. You know what I'm saying? So, man, shout out to H-Town, man. Shout out to James Cassell. Shout out to Eminon, who rapped second on the verse. And, James, you see your cameo at the end there? James blessed us at the end.
Yeah, I was like, that boy shooting me, I was trying to have the whole video. I was like, you still shooting me.
We had such a blast, man, putting that together, man. James, man, he was there with me from sun up to sundown, man. And if you watch the video, you can see the transitions in the day. And that's when we ended on the bridge, and we were walking to end it. It was night. So we had been doing that video all day and all night, man. So it turned out to be something really great, man. Tremendous.
It sounds to me like it's time to play it again. What you think?
Yeah, man, bring it out, man.
Time to play that joint again. So
see if it'll play for you full screen this time.
Huh?
See if it'll play full screen for you this time.
Yes, sir. That's right. You're right. I'm about to do that right now. So give me 1 second. Cancel. Let me get all of us up out of here for a second, so we can just really enjoy the song. Give me 1 second. Let me go ahead and get that. Boom, bang, boom, bang. Yeah. All right, now let's go. Oh, 1 second. I forgot to do one thing. I want to make sure that I am not in the shot. There we go. Now we're gonna get it. Now we're gonna get it. Yep. Share. Here we go. Get it.
Love it, man.
Boys looking good, throw the foes out the window. Know we starting all the trends, keep the people on tempo. I represent the side, know we house the sharpshooters. When I talk about the side, know I'm talking about Judah. Boys looking good, throw the foes out the window. Know we starting all the trends, keep the people on tempo. I represent the side, know we house the sharpshooters. When I talk about the side, know I'm talking about Judah. The wait's over, the takeover, cause Judah's back.
Yes.
Rolling down the boulevard in a Cadillac.
Yes.
We here to kick much ass, so what you smiling at? Understand your reign is at an end like a cul-de-sac. For real? Uplifting my nation is my motivation. Don't get contaminated by the radiation.
Yes.
I never let you change my thoughts from high to basic. I'm here to tell you downfall like the prophets need me. I'm always throwing up the fold. No, we go hard. I'm here to let them boys know. No, we gon' ride, and I mean for life. Can't handle Judah, cause Judah too live. We the illest nation, a target for all the hate and a spark for innovation. They follow, no hesitation. Stop your complaining, we just invading, picking up all of the labor. They never gon' fade us, coming together no matter the problems or weather. Boys looking good, throw the foes out the window. Know we starting all the trends, keep the people on tempo. I represent the side, know we house the sharpshooters. When I talk about the side, know I'm talking about Judah. Boys looking good, throw the foes out the window. Know we starting all the trends, keep the people on tempo. I represent the side, know we house the sharpshooters. When I talk about the side, know I'm talking about Judah.
Hold up, leaning out the window, throwing foes, killing our lives. Yeah, the truth gets exposed. Life of an Israelite staying on the path. Booze pulling up, dress code, holding staffs. Daily we stay draped up and friends that know what I'm talking about. Judah from the south, Yah's oracles come out my mouth. Leaning on the promise, double cup of living waters. Yahweh lead the charge, waking up the sons and daughters. Sticking to the scripts, I ain't talking about no movie. Ecclesiastes 12:13, Call of Duty. Room full of shooters, streets full of runners, calling sinners to repentance. We hear the roar of thunder, we banging on the enemy. Yahweh is the remedy, perfect with the judgments, to slump you like a Kennedy. I represent the South, righteous with maneuvers. When I'm talking Southern Kingdom, then I'm talking about Judah. Holy
Boys looking good, throw the foes out the window, no starting all the trends, keep the people on tempo. I represent the South, know we house the sharpshooters. When I talk about the South, know I'm talking about Judah. Boys looking good, throw the foes out the window, no starting all the trends, keep the people on tempo. I represent the South, know we house the sharpshooters. When I talk about the South, know I'm talking about Judah.
Throw them foes up, Judah on the rise. He just trying to suppress. I royal place shine. I pay haters no mind. Hamashiach is light. Jacob's trouble is bubbling, so Judah get it right. Repentance I'm teaching. Open books, so no cheating. Stop trying to find a reason, cause Christ will leave your body leaking. Your odor is reeking. Yeah, the kingdom I'm seeking. Yeah, this is the fishing season. Next up is killer season. Put on the whole armor. Ephesians 6:11. If you're trying to make it to heaven, you gotta verse 11. Go ahead and check your reverend. Drop your idol, I mean reverend. I ain't taking shots at reverend, but really check your reverend. Judah been led astray. Watch now, repent and pray. Store up treasures in heaven, and Christ will love it, man. This is all facts, no fiction. Lyrical crucifixion. Repent for the kingdom of heaven. I got to mention.
Boys looking good, throw the foes out the window, no starting all the trends, keep the people on tempo. I represent the South, know we house the sharpshooters. When I talk about the South, know I'm talking about Judah. Boys looking good, throw the foes out the window, no starting all the trends, keep the people on tempo. I represent the South, know we house the sharpshooters. When I talk about the South, know I'm talking about Judah. South, know I'm talking about Judah. Hold up. Throw the foes up, 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 throw the foes up.
All praises, all praises. Okay, all right. I got so many windows open here, man. We had everybody back to the stream.
Yo! Throw them foes up! Throw them foes up! Throw them foes up!
Yeah.
Yo, man, we had a blast.
Good stuff, YiremeYah. Good job, Abdullah. I don't know the other brother's name. What do you say his name was?
Eminem. Good
job, Eminem. I think, you know what? Eminem is always putting videos in the Maccabeestv group, so shout out to that brother as well. Shout out to the sister as well. So what else y'all got? Y'all got anything else y'all want to talk about before we get out of here? What else you guys want to talk about or do or mention?
Got something? Go ahead, sis.
Mm-hmm.
Really quick, I don't think I gave everybody my website, but it's highestartist.com.
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 You will not be disappointed, man. Go build with the sister, man. Real talk.
Thank you.
Yeah, we gotta support Israel. We have to support people that's trying to support our culture, right? That's what we have to do. We have to support people that's trying to support our culture. This sister and her husband are taking their personal time to put together websites, Roku TV, YouTube page, so forth and so on. Not just for herself. Like most people that have YouTube pages, it's your proprietary page. It's for you. She's putting something together that everybody, even if you may call on a different name, like she said, so forth and so on, as long as your video was promoting Israel, she's promoting you because it's bigger than her and bigger than me and everybody else. So she's doing a great job and the husband is doing a great job. Shout out to them. So let's go ahead and support them back. And I'm pretty sure, I could be wrong, the sister could correct me if I'm wrong, I'm pretty sure she probably had to dig in her pockets personally to get that Roku station up and
Yeah,
running.
I pay a monthly thing every month.
No, it's just not, 'cause I was
It
trying to get
comes
a
out my pocket, but it's all good gravy, baby.
hey, I was gonna get a Roku station too, man. And when I went to find out how much it was, I said, "I'm not yet,
Yeah, yeah,
not yet."
yeah.
So
But you know what? To be honest with you, the guy that I deal with, like the platforms now, he's able to give a really good discount from what they were originally were. Trust me, it was pretty expensive. So
all right, well,
yeah,
great job, sister. Hopefully
thank you.
this is not my last time talking to you. You're welcome to the platform as well anytime. Anything you have to promote or talk about in general, you're welcome to the platform. And
Thank you.
shoot you a couple of. You're probably not familiar with some of my music. I'm gonna shoot you a couple of my videos, and you can feel free to
Okay,
throw them.
I
Yeah.
am. I'm gonna throw them up. I'm gonna throw them
Hey,
up.
I got a
Hey,
criteria like everybody else.
remember
Yes, send
I
them.
called you
Send them.
out. I called you out about our collaboration, right, sis? I can't leave without calling Priest Danyaahla out about our collaboration.
Yeah,
Okay,
I
because
got.
it's
I
going
gotta
on.
get
Yeah,
to
yeah.
it.
I'm talking to you, brother. That's right.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm not gonna sleep on it too long. Okay.
All right, we gonna get it in, Jeremiah, because I'm already like 6 songs deep for my next and final project. This is gonna be my final project. I'm about 6 songs deep in the next joint, so I ain't finished. So we gonna have something together too, for sure. I
All
gotta get
praise
this
the
on there,
Lord.
man. If not, if nothing else, then because you know what I'm saying, the sisters like to see Jeremiah in the video, man. They like to see the brother Jeremiah in the video. The ladies love Jeremiah. So your wives gonna be mad at me for saying that.
Good. All
Yes, sir.
praise the Lord, man.
Yes, all praises and glory, man. Hey James, you want to say anything before we cut out?
Oh man, like I always say, all praise to the Most High. I want to give a shout out to you, Priest Danyaahla, because you always show us love on your platform, man. You know, shout out to the CEO, the Source, man, Source Stuff Click. You know, I already know what it is, and for everybody who I love music like everybody, but me and Shub is really working over there on the Source on putting out a cohesive model for the migration patterns of our people from the Levant, Middle Eastern region down into West Coast Africa. I think it was yesterday or the day before, we had a nice talk with Ngozi where they both came to the conclusion that the Ehaba group is not indigenous to West Africa. So when people are constantly trying to bottle us into West Africa and not understand that we were in other places of the world, we really working on showing and proving that we do have a history there in the Levant, that we've spread agriculture all around the world based off of our haplogroup, and we just want our people to get this information and this knowledge so they're able to combat some of the more archaic, outdated, racist propaganda that was pushed on us, for most of our lives. Now that the new research is coming out, like I said, we're taking our time now to compile these models that our people can use to show and prove that we are who we say we are.
That's right. That's right. Hey, real quick. Hey, James. Who brought the chicken in the West Africa, man? I mean, black people like chicken, brother. So how did the chicken get in the West Africa?
Man, from all the evidence that show it come from the Levant, man. That's all the evidence we got. Also, when you deal with the Zebu cattle, they did the DNA test on the wild group of the cattle, and the cattle that's used there originally comes from the Indian subcontinent. But then, if you look during Iron Age, in Israel, you would see that was the main pastoralist cattle used. So it seems that even the pastoralism, as it blew up and really spread, was spread based on cattle that we were using in Israel during the time when we was raised.
Oh,
All
Wow.
praises. Real quick, James, before you get out of here, let me just say this to you real quick, right? That video that you did on Maccabeestv is still doing big numbers years later, and you know who shall remain nameless. You and I know who he is. The hater is still throwing a tantrum about it. I heard him talking about it not too long ago. So I need something else from you on this channel real soon. You know what I'm saying? To continue to drop that information since he's all in his feelings. And when his book comes out, I want to have you, Jashu, Divine Prospect, and everybody else whose scholarship he talks down on, and we're going to do a deep dive into his book to see how good it is. Because I'm going to go on record, I've been going on record and saying he's not going to be, a lot of sources in that book are not going to be primary sources. They're not going to be secondary sources. At best, they're going to be tertiary sources, which many times is trash. So I already know I'm going there, but you brothers are more than welcome to come over here and go into, you know what I'm talking about? So, go ahead, James. You want to say something?
You know I'm always down for it, man. And you know, something beautiful about what the new information's coming out now is now it's not so much hypothesizing where these people may have been. They've actually dug up bones. They've actually done DNA analysis on ancient bones. So we know exactly where these people were during these time periods. So the information that I would bring out on the next time we get on there, what I'm pretty much going to do is show the migration patterns of the sons of Noah based on the Y chromosome. Because the strange thing about it is most people who go into the Nile Valley directly after, I would call the last glacial maximum would be blood, are AMD haplogroup. Those are what we would call Hamites. The people in the Near Eastern area, they DE. We would call them Shem. And the haplogroups of the parental group of Egypt, I mean not Egypt, my bad, Europe, is CF. So we argue that Japhites come from CF, Shem is DE, and Ham is AB. And we show a model of the migration pattern, and then from there we show these different groups migrated to, and all that, man. I can even show that, you know, who these Medes were, what haplogroups they were carrying. Like, for instance, the J marker is found in the Levant, I mean, not in the Levant, in the Near East, in the region where the Medes would have been in Iran. So it's a lot of evidence that come out now based on these haplogroups that really highlight that the biblical story is true. The only issue you have is when you want to deal with exact dating or trying to make the dates exact. But if you just look at the migration patterns and everything like that, it shows that the Bible is true to a T, bro.
Excellent. All right, well, listen, peace and blessings and much love to all three of you. This won't be our last time. This is going to be just another of many times that we're going to all get together, man. Peace and blessings. YiremeYah will talk. James, I'll see you soon on the channel. And sister, I'm definitely going to send you some stuff too. Great job that you're doing to your husband.
Thank
Shout out
you.
to you. Great job. Keep it up. All right.
Hey, one more thing before we go, man. You can go watch this video at YahWorld777 on YouTube. And I'm asking a public request that it be also uploaded on Maccabeestv, man.
Done. Consider it done, King. I'm going to upload it as soon as I am done. Right here, I'm going to upload it. All right. So peace and blessings to you all. All right. So I'm going to remove y'all from the chat, and y'all can exit out whenever y'all want. Family, thank y'all for listening in. Hope you brothers and sisters enjoyed the video. This is your brother, Priest Danyaahla. And if you're watching my video and you have not interacted with the video, you need to repent and believe the gospel, because that is wicked. Shalom, y'all.